system like ours, like Trinity ESG, which is intended to make this as efficient, as effective, as cost effective as
Yeah,
possible, understanding that that doesn't mean it has no complexity anymore, but we're trying to make it as efficient as possible, similarly to an accounting system, helping you get to the audit stage of financials, right?
yeah, yeah,
Ours is not a political tool. ESG, the whole thing. It's not politics.
yeah.
Politics is about the goals, right? And having a metric, it's just neutral.
Right. No, I think it's very good because I like this session because which is to say that actually whatever is measured is achieved. And I think actually this is an important thing. So that actually at the same time will naturally evolve into what is the goal for the company. I think that is very important this discussion to say.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's very important.
Yeah,
When you're setting the goals, especially, it's
yeah,
entirely important to keep in mind, what business outcomes you want, who you want to be as a company, as an organization,
yeah,
and keeping in mind all of your stakeholders' expectations, right? You may
yeah,
not be able to please everybody, but maybe you can move the needle a little bit in the right direction.
yeah, yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
You can't do any of that without the metrics. So I thought it
Yeah,
was worth us covering that topic before we
yeah.
got into what
I
controls
like
are.
I particularly like your first slide because it gives a context where everything falls, which is the place of every part of the ESG. Um, can we go back to the first slide? This one, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I more I don't know. I haven't seen anything much easier to represent how things fall into right place, like this graph. It make it very easy for somebody to understand which are the steps, what you have to follow in terms of logically to organize your company, and at the same way it can is the other way back. So actually, what you do actually can be traceable back to what is the ESRS. Um, thi-
that's
this
right.
this cascade, I think, is absolutely brilliant.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm sure I could have put a lot more connecting lines to various things, but
Yeah.
that's as simple as I could make it look. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's what I love it. I mention this every time. So you